guys? I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay, and we're here today to review episodes 3 and 4 of Ahsoka. Hey.
I'm not saying it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the words. It's kind of like Texas when they win a big game versus Georgia or Notre Dame, and then it ends up falling back on them. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna say it yet. But so far, hey, shit's been fire. I love it. It's probably one of it's for sure since Mandalorian, like especially the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian, the only Star Wars shit where I actually rewatch the day after it comes out, multiple times. I've really enjoyed it, and I think it's just everything that I wanted and I kind of expected from Dave Filoni to put out on screen for the character, and it's been some really cool stuff, especially like episode 3, talking about that one first. The space fight was cool, and also just seeing something that we've never seen in live action, which is, Jedi's going out in space and using lightsabers, and that's pretty dope. That was pretty cool. I mean, Clone Wars did it, so, it's not nothing new for anyone like, oh, they never did that ever in Star Wars. No, it's done, and you just gotta watch Clone Wars to see some shit like that.
Yeah.
But really awesome stuff, man. And even seeing like the training between her and Sabine. I guess because I guess a lot of people, and I've heard a lot of people that were pissed because anybody can have the Force in Star Wars. Anybody, if you train them hard enough, or you.
No, I'm glad she doesn't have no. She just can't do it yet. I'm glad she doesn't want to move the cup.
But technically, she will probably.
One day, I'm cool. I hope she doesn't move it the whole season. I hope at the end, so last episode she can move the cup. Move the cup, not move nobody, don't move nothing else. Move the cup. But I wouldn't be mad if she didn't move it till next season. If they do another season 2,
I'm not mad. No, I'm saying though is like what I've been hearing is like it's because like the whole Sabine was never really Force sensitive even from the start. Like when she was in Rebels, like she never had no Force sensitivity. So it only takes her starting to train with Ahsoka, and then now she's starting to gain the Force, where the Force is just more of a natural.
Well, based on what they said, though, the Force is something that everybody can harness. It's just about the people that are able to like tap into it to be able to release it and use it. So I mean, if you have Jedi senses and you're training with one of the best out there, I would think you could probably find your niche. Because she's even told like in the episode, she said like you're too this, you're too that. So eventually, if she eventually was able to move a cup, and eventually, if we saw that process of her moving a cup and then going on to move other things and do other things, I think people would be accepting of it. I don't want to see her move anything or move no lightsaber, push no. I want to see none of that this whole season.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to see anything like that. Which so far they haven't done, so that's been great.
Even when like you see her in scenes with the lightsaber, which that's for episode 4. But even that, like she still looks like someone who's still learning how to use a lightsaber.
Yeah, she looks. Even I would add to that. When she's doing the Mando shit, she looks natural doing anything that involves like the Mandalorian shit, using either like her gadgets or anything like that. But as far as using lightsaber, she still seems kind of out of touch with it, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that. I want to see that character grow and become a better Jedi fighter, become a better lightsaber user and stuff like that over time. Don't rush it.
Even kind of just, I just love the whole training, just in general, because with Ahsoka like blinding her and having to sneak up on her, and first off with her having the thing over her head, I just immediately thought, oh, this is like Obi-Wan training Luke on the Millennium Falcon, with the game, that shit. So it's cool to see that instead of seeing
the Rey,
what we got with the sequel trilogy.
And not hanging on Rey because she's a woman or anything like that. I'm just saying Rey was able to get a lightsaber while Finn got bodied and got his whole back fucked up. She was able to get the lightsaber, scar up Kylo Ren's eye, and then basically win against a guy who's been training since his younger youth years.
And then it's like, the thing is like Star Wars makes it out to be, she's special. And then the next movie, she ain't special. Her parents were nobody. Only for J.J. Abrams to correct that shit and be like, she's the Palpatine.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, okay, so who is special? Is it people who were born and had someone like, because Anakin was
Anakin was born through the Force, though. You can't use Anakin. He was born through the Force. So Anakin's special. Yeah, Anakin's special. He's born through the Force.
Well, like Luke, and
Luke's born through.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Anakin. I'm saying people like Luke had it where like his parents. Well, Anakin for sure had the Force.
Yeah,
like powerful.
Same with Leia.
Same with Leia.
But Palpatine's a powerful Sith. Like To be a Sith Lord, you have to be very popular Sith Lord.
Yeah, but I'm saying when they initially had Rey.
Well, because you had two different directors and shit like that. We're not trying to get to all the Star. We're not trying to get to the Star. The what's happening in Star. That shit. We just trying to say we like the process of what they're going with. I think we're both agreeing with that. I think I've loved how they had the dialogue and the action. I feel like there's been some great character moments between Ahsoka and Sabine, which I've enjoyed, and there's been some great action sequences. So I feel like they've done a great job of mixing the two together. The fight in the space was cool. Seeing the whales flying in.
The Purgle.
Yeah, the Purgle, those were cool. Like seeing all that was some cool.
Trying to fly through that shit.
Yeah,
that was dope.
It was cool. And you know what? Seeing that whole planet was cool. I like that planet. That planet was like a nice vibe. And you know why? Because it was different than Tatooine. I'm tired of seeing Tatooine. I never want to see Tatooine again. So I'm glad we're seeing new planets, new worlds, new scenery. Yep. That was dope.
It was. I loved every minute of it. It's some great stuff, and even like seeing like Hera and Jason Sindula, who I thought I was skeptical on how he was going to look in live action, considering the anime. He had this green hair, kind of like. Not sure how it's going to translate, and hey, it turned out well. I liked it.
No, for sure. So, and I think I'm glad they're not showing Album Thrawn. Don't show Thrawn. I'm glad people don't think Thrawn is this no more. I'm glad. I like all that. I like that build up. I don't want to see Thrawn until last episode. I know we're gonna see him.
I think he might show up, not within this next episode, but the episode after.
I hope it's not until the last. But I don't want to see Thrawn, bro. But
because he's gonna do, I mean, from what I've heard from like the leaks and shit, he's gonna have some purpose.
Yeah, but I think
that leads into the movies. It's not gonna be like, oh, Thrawn appears at the end, and then it leads to the movies.
Yeah, well, here's my. Well, we do like what 2 years from now. Mm-hmm. So we ain't get no more. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Let's get to 4. That's what we really want to talk about.
4 is what I.
4, if I could say, I was ready to say it when I watched. I was like, Star Wars, and I said no, can't do it. Yeah. And I was also very angry. I've been angry watching this show. I love the show, but I also been angry. But I will say, let me give credit for him talking about the good. That felt the most like Star Wars to me. That's that episode right there felt like Star Wars. The things you love about Star Wars, it felt like Star Wars. Prequels. Everything. It gave me Star Wars for the first time. That's my favorite episode I've seen of any Star Wars show that's dropped.
Really?
Better than all that Mando show I've seen also. Because you know why? I had a great score. I had some great conversation between Balin, who's a dope ass character. Love that character.
I even like Shin. I think Shin is
Shin's dope too. All of them dope. Dope ass character. They do. We can go to all of it. The fighting scenes were tight. I like seeing them use even rocks and shit to throw at people and using the force while fighting.
Even not the lightsabers. Let's give some credit to my boy Hu Yang, the robot. That motherfucker got some hands too.
Oh, he
would get right, but he was trying his best. But eventually he got his ass. But he started out. I was like,
but he sat down. He come back up.
But he was moving though.
He was moving. He needs some help too.
Yeah, he needs some help.
This much to take.
Yeah.
But that whole scene with them fighting, I loved all of it. And let's go to the first fight scene. Sabine fighting old girl. Shin was dope. That's been a dope like rivalry. And seeing Ahsoka take on old boy, who we were all like, oh, that gotta be old dude. I liked it though. She's supposed to body his. I knew he was gonna be the one to get bodied. Out of all 3 of us, I was like, yeah, he got to be the one to get bodied. Yeah, Ahsoka felt like, yeah, she gonna body him. Now, people have said that he was probably controlled by a Night Sister.
I can believe that.
Because the smoke came out, it was all green and shit.
Wait, that wasn't Balin. You talking about?
No, I'm talking about Balin. I'm talking about when Ahsoka fought
you said Balin though.
No, Balin. I know what I knew.
You talking about Merrick.
I knew Shin and Balin were gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
It's Morgan, whatever his name is.
It's Merrick.
Merrick.
Yeah, I think he was possessed, or he was controlled by Night Sister.
He was still cool though, but I thought he was gonna be the one.
You know, I'm actually cool with the fact that he wasn't revealed, and it was like, oh, okay,
yeah.
he's this character. Because I remember the theories, and I even said this last one. I was over here like, oh, what if he's Starkiller? Because they say Sam Witwer.
You got me hyped for it.
Sam Witwer, I think maybe he might have been the voice of Merrick still, but like, it wasn't Starkiller. It wasn't Barriss Offee.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. Some people were saying it's Cal Kestis. It wasn't Cal Kestis. It wasn't
Cal
Ezra.
Kestis sound kind of crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't Ezra. It was just no one. But he was used by Night Sister magic, and I love that. I think that's fine.
I thought he was gonna start flying that lightsaber around, go in the air, and start flying away. I did not want to see that.
Hey, that shit was boys. Hey, so she said, "Really?"
But I thought he was gonna start flying with how he spun. I thought he'd like go in the air and start flying over. I'm like, oh no, please don't do it, bro. I don't want to see that shit. But that was a dope fight. I like that whole fight scene. I like the visual. It felt like very like Japanese, like the red leaves and stuff. It felt like very like something you see like in a Japanese like samurai film. Yeah, something like that. It just felt very cool to watch that.
Just feels authentic. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, it feels authentic. The lightsaber fights feel cool. They look cool. It's not this. I don't feel like I'm watching. I feel like I'm just watching Star Wars, and that's hard to explain. If you guys probably understand what I'm saying, but it's like I'm watching what I grew up on, what I loved about Star Wars. Like I haven't really loved Star Wars in a while because of all the bullshit we were getting. But I feel like I really just felt like I was back in my seat. Like this whole show felt pretty good overall, but that episode 4, really felt like, damn, this stuff I love about Star Wars.
You even see, well, and also I'll comment on this because we talked about this off of here, but apparently like people don't like Rosario Dawson and how she
acting
acts as Ahsoka, and I get it, but at the same time also like it's Ashley Eckstein. First off, Ashley Eckstein in general, like even just seeing her in person, she carries this very bubbly, childlike spirit. So like even when she was voicing her as older Ahsoka, she still kind of felt very youthful compared to seeing Rosario Dawson try to perform this character. And that's not... I still like Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. Don't get me wrong, I think she's doing an amazing job so far. But I just don't think she will capture that youthful energy. And it kind of, if anything, I kind of like her being more of reserved and showing like growth, like because she was a very young Padawan when we first saw her, and like seeing her now at this point and trying to be, and also maybe it's because of the fact that having Sabine as a princess has kind of changed her as well.
Yeah,
like forced her to mature and try to be this master for her. So I think maybe that could be a reason why she's more like serious, more bland.
Well, look, for me, I'm not really a Ahsoka fan. She's okay. I'm not crazy about like the rest of these motherfuckers where they be going, oh, Ahsoka's a great. She's my favorite Jedi. That's cool. I'm not gonna mind.
I'm not gonna say she's the GOAT Jedi. But
no, hell no, she's not the GOAT. But if you can say she's your favorite Jedi or whatever, that's cool. You love that character, that's fine. I don't hate her, but I don't love her like everybody else do. She's okay to me. So I haven't had the same issue with her. But I do understand where people are coming from because when I've seen her in Rebels or when I see her in Clone Wars, she does have a different energy. Not just a different actor and different time period with the characters like that. So I guess, but let's get to the next fight.
Oh yeah.
Where you want to go?
Where do I want to go?
Let's go with let's play Baylor to go. So let's say that for last.
Where are you trying to go?
Sabine and
Sabine and shit? Oh yeah, that was dope.
You know what I like about that fight?
I like that Sabine used...
I got scared.
Really? Oh, you thought she was gonna beat her?
No, I thought when she was about when the chick was finna come out, I thought she was gonna use the force and push her off. Oh. And I was scared, like, please don't do it, please. This one feels so great. And she used her Mando technology. Yeah. And her military training from like the Mandalore stuff, and did that like, oh thank you. She's not trying. I thought what they would do in the old Star Wars. Some of that Star Wars, you know what they would do? They would give her the force, and she would have pushed her, and she would have been like. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like, oh, this shit lightsaber. I'm like, oh no, here we go. But they didn't do that. I love that.
Yeah, for sure. Also, to add to Sabine, I think they also explained like her family dying.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Her family being dead. That's crazy. Because I always thought, like, oh, you know what? I wonder why Sabine's family hasn't been involved, Clan Ren and the Mandalorian or anything in that regard. And, well,
they're dead, bro. Most of Mandalorian's dead.
Yeah. But I didn't know her family was, too, so that's
shit. How many people still love Man? Didn't Jar lost his people?
See, I have a question. Where's Finn Raw at, though? He was a Mandalorian, too, in the series. And he was introduced in Rebels. I actually am interested in seeing if it'll be brought back. But... yeah, I did like the Sabine versus Shin fight. I mean, I just like the rivalry between those two. It's also because I said this in the last video, but like it's the first time that Star Wars has had female on female lightsaber fighting each other in live action. And
yeah, really cool. I don't even care about the female. It's just some dope ass shit. It's cool that it's like that, but I'm glad it's dope as hell. If you can give me that, it's trash. I'm like, oh, it's just trash. Yeah, but shit's been fine.
But it's also good. Like
it feels organic.
It ain't George Lucas prequel lightsaber fights.
I will say,
but it's better than the sequel.
Well, I will say, I disagree. I think this episode 4 was the closest thing to George Lucas fight scenes. This was closest thing to George Lucas Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree. I'm saying it's not George Lucas. Like it's not up there. George Lucas is just on it. That's
the Sabine fight wasn't up there, but I don't expect her to be like that.
Yeah,
because she's not trained with a lightsaber like that. Now the Bail and Ahsoka fight, you could put it in the conversation with them George Lucas fights. They using rocks and shit. They throw in shit. They slice in.
Where are you putting it though?
Well, I'm not putting over some of them.
That's what I'm saying. Where are you putting it though? Because you know what? I'll put it over one. I'll put it over Anakin versus Count Dooku
with Obi-Wan.
With Obi-Wan in Episode 2. That's the only one I'll put it above.
Really?
Yes.
Because you like all the swinging around and shit.
Hell no, that shit was stupid.
What you mean? It's like an art form, bro.
I know, but it was a
little too choreographed.
But I'm saying, but no, it wasn't even that. It was like you rarely saw them actually striking each other. You saw there was literally one moment in the scene where it just shows Anakin doing this, and he just had the camera facing Anakin while I was close to on his face.
And I guess it was kind of fun. I see the lights was all lit up and shit. It was kind of cool.
It's cool, but it's like damn, okay. With some other shit within that. Like,
I would say, I thought it was better. Okay, I'll put it better than General Grievous and Obi-Wan.
That shit. Okay, fine. All right,
I'll put it above Episode 2. But I like, you know why though? Because Balin, he's not a villain.
Yeah, he's just.
And I love the way he was talking to her while they fighting, and he's throwing the rocks, she's throwing it, they're using the environment around. Like that's some cool ass shit. We don't see that shit.
Even the dialogue leading up to the fight.
Oh, that was amazing. He's talking all about this. I knew that. Not everybody saw what he became. I like all that. That was fire, bro. And Balin always, hey, rest in peace, my man.
Ray Stevenson.
Rest in peace, brother. But you gave us a performance for a lifetime. Hate that you ain't gonna revive the role, and I don't think I'm gonna care because you can't revive the role. But he's been amazing, bro.
Yeah, he was great.
And
gotta collect the figure.
The dialogue between him and even Sabine, telling Sabine about her life and knowing about her story and knowing all she's lost with Ezra and everything with her family and stuff like that. I think it's been. And he's a man of honor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Shane was about to choke the shit out of him.
Fuck yeah, he said, man, I'll give my word. But the Ahsoka fight scene was dope. Loved it.
Again, the writing is good because, like, you know, most times you would be like, oh, why the fuck would Sabine do this? But it makes sense. I mean, she has been on this path of trying to help Ezra for the longest, since the fucking end of Rebels. So, like, I'm not surprised that old dude was able to convince her to.
I'll say the Ahsoka fight was better than the Obi-Wan Darth Vader fight in Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Again, I was talking about George Lucas shit.
Well, that's still okay. That's prequel.
I was talking about prequel. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. Episode 3 was peak lightsaber fights in Star Wars. There ain't nothing been close.
No, facts. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I'll take the Ahsoka fight for that last fight. That was hype. We were supposed to hype that shit up. That shit's gonna be the next great thing.
No, facts. I'll take the Ahsoka fight too. Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
And I'll put the Return of the Jedi fight up there pretty high too. I like the Return of the Jedi fight.
It's good, bro.
It's not there, but the score and shit going is amazing. But go ahead, continue.
Shit, yeah. And then Sabine gets knocked. I mean, not Sabine. Ahsoka gets knocked off the cliff. Sabine gets taken aboard their ship, which I think is kind of cool. I like the ship.
I was mad as fucking Sabine, bro.
I mean, I understood though. I understood.
You just blew that motherfucker up, but I get it. Okay,
I get it. I understand. It's not a stupid decision. It's not like a stupid out of character decision.
One complaint I got.
You knew she was bound to do that.
One complaint I got.
What's up?
I like seeing Night Sister use a little more magic. I feel like there ain't really been much magic. For somebody who's big of magical beings, I haven't seen much magic.
Well, I don't think she's technically. I wouldn't say like she's a full Night Sister. I think maybe she's a descendant that studied the ways and the arts.
But there's no magic.
There was a little when she lifted that damn thing. There was the green thing I was shooting down into the wall. Merrick, what do you think Merrick was? Merrick was probably magic created by Night Sisters.
Yes, but I'm talking about I haven't seen her do no magic. I want to see like some green shit come from her hands.
Okay,
like the damn Clone Wars.
I'm gonna be honest with you because again, I've watched. Shout out to my guy playing Fanatics also. But I've also seen Elites, My Time to Shine, you know, all the Can We Get Some Toast? And there's some shit that you're gonna see in these later episodes that you're gonna be like,
okay, that's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
I'm not some supernatural shit.
I'm talking about from right this moment, right now.
No.
You talking about Elites and shit. You already watching Elites and shit. I'm talking about the shit that we've seen up to this point in filming. Motherfucker, like, come on, it's coming.
They saving it for the end for you.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen no magic. I just want to see it.
Yeah.
I ain't heard no leaks. I know it's coming.
It's teasing the magic. The magic is coming. It's
Bro,
teasing it to you.
hey, look, I'm just saying.
We just saw
You tell me nice, so I'm thinking Clone Wars. Well, I've seen that motherfucker be doing some shit with some magic.
Yeah.
So I hope to see more of that. But that ain't my. I really ain't complain. Just more of a little gripe.
You don't see it, right?
But
I mean, what the world between worlds? That's magic right there. I mean, that's nice sister magic, but yeah.
no, that is magic. I want to see the nice sister. I know there's magic in Star. I want to see the nice sister magic, but you already want the world between worlds. First of all, I will say I think Ahsoka has the map on her hand.
When she got burned.
She got burned. I think the map is burned on her hand because he fucking destroyed it.
Yeah.
He said nobody's gonna be able to find it. I think the map is in her hand now, and they're gonna find a way to use that to get to where they get to.
Right. Wow.
When he grabbed it, she burned herself.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Even when the small scenes we get from Hera, like them. That's like Hera.
Yeah.
Hera going to get orders to go save her friends.
Yeah,
That's a classic Hera thing.
Also, seeing the actors playing seeing all
Carson Teva,
and seeing the rest of them, like the guys from the director this episode.
Now I got a question. Where was Zeb?
Yeah,
where was my boy Zeb?
He's coming later, probably.
He gotta come now. You gotta come. You teeing him up. He gotta be there.
Probably.
Also,
go ahead.
is Jason Syndulla? I wonder if
he died.
No, Jason Syndulla. I'm talking about. That's Kanan.
Oh yeah, Kanan died.
I'm talking about Jason. I'm talking about the son.
Oh, what about him?
I'm wondering, does he have force abilities?
No, like he said in the line.
I was like,
no. I see Han Solo say that shit.
That is true, but also his father was a Jedi, so hey.
Yeah, we saw Han Solo say that same shit.
Hey,
it's possible. They better give me some more before I start believing that shit.
It's possible.
They need to give me some more. It's more to work because Han Solo said the same thing.
It's possible.
Yeah. But let's get back to. Okay, I think Ahsoka's dead.
She's not dead.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is how I see it. I think Ahsoka's dead, like Gandalf the Grey, and she's gonna come back in the white. Like Gandalf. Remember Gandalf he was dead, but he was like in between worlds, and he came back as Gandalf the White.
I mean, Ezra was in the world between worlds, and he came back.
But Ahsoka died, but she fell off a cliff.
No. If you want to talk about Ahsoka actually did die
in Rebels.
In Rebels, technically, when that shit collapsed with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Ezra pulled her out. Ezra was in the world between worlds and pulled her out at that moment of her death and saved her life.
That's different, because Ezra was living. Right?
Yes.
Who pulled her out?
What do you mean who pulled her out? But I don't think she died.
She fell off a cliff. In the fucking rocks in the ocean. What
Bro,
you
she's
mean?
a damn Jedi. You tell me
So how do you get to the world between worlds then?
Huh?
How do you get to the world between worlds?
It's not by dying necessarily, having to die.
How did she see Anakin Skywalker? Sorry, we're there. How did you see Anakin Skywalker got dead? He's a Force ghost. You have to be dead.
No.
Yeah, how else are you seeing Anakin Skywalker if you're not dead?
Ezra was in the world
Who
between
did he
worlds.
see?
He didn't die.
What Force ghost did he see?
He didn't die though.
What Force ghost did he see?
What do you mean? He saw Palpatine.
Palpatine's alive.
I mean, there was an evil version of Palpatine there, but he didn't see no Force ghosts up there.
Okay, at my point, Anakin has popped up in her world between worlds.
Well, I mean, I just think people pop up in general.
No, he's dead. How do you see him if he's dead?
Obi-Wan popped up into Luke.
That's different. He popped up as a Force ghost. Anakin just popped up as he's not a ghost. He's actually Anakin Skywalker. He's not blue or nothing.
Oh, he's dead.
You gotta think about it. Whenever we see Force ghosts, what color are they? They're blue, right?
Uh-huh.
Anakin showed up in that scene. He's just Anakin. There's no blue on him, no nothing.
Which, by the way, the CGI actually looked good.
Oh, don't get me started. We'll get there in a minute. I'm gonna rip your ass up. We'll get there in a minute. But my point, you get what I'm saying though? And he even said, I gotta show you something. I think it's gonna be a big part of next episode for sure. But he said, I gotta show you something.
I'm being honest. I think they're gonna have flashbacks in this next episode. This is probably gonna be my favorite.
I think, yeah.
Because I heard
that. They don't build it up to like that. If that shit don't hit, it's gonna be
because I saw they had the younger girl from House of the Dragon playing a young Ahsoka.
Have you heard about some of the leaks? Not leaks, like some of the thoughts of people?
No, I haven't heard any leaks or thoughts, but I do know, and also wasn't Tamara Morrison casted as Captain Rex? If he's playing young Captain Rex,
well, I heard
they de-aged.
I've heard people say that they think Ahsoka could pop in and try to She'll fight Anakin over Obi-Wan in that Revenge of the Sith scene. You know how you can pop in the world and shit like that?
No.
That's how people feel.
No.
Even though it's a character, people are feeling like that could have happened.
Because now, and this is the thing that this shit has started, and now motherfuckers are saying, oh, this create an alternate universe. I'm like, no.
You could technically say that.
No,
hey, Loki,
it does not.
Hold
It
on.
does not.
If you told me that gets rid of the race sequels, Loki, like
you accept it?
It's
Yeah.
popping. No, I'm just playing. But I've heard people say that you could possibly, you could see that.
No, the whole point of the world between worlds is it's not like, oh, this is time travel or anything like that. Ezra pulled Ahsoka out because it didn't affect anything when he pulled it out. Just like because there was a
Did he know that though?
Huh?
She was supposed to die. Did he
Yes.
know that? Did he know? But he didn't know that it wouldn't affect anything. He just did what he thought was right and pulled her out.
Yeah.
To save her.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't know. It wasn't like he knew. Oh, this wouldn't change anything.
But it didn't really change anything from past or like present. Like Darth Vader escaped regardless.
Did it change something?
Ahsoka's dead.
It changed something. Did it change something for another time?
No, because Ahsoka was brought into the now. She wasn't like she was brought in like since her being alive changed events.
It probably changed the future though.
Because there was a point in Rebels when Ezra wanted to save Kanan from dying. But Ahsoka told him you couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Because if you stop Kanan from if you save Kanan, guess what? He lets that fire consume
Facts.
So
So what I'm saying is, you don't know. Ahsoka's shit could change the future timeline. If Ahsoka's not there, that means Grogu never meets Ahsoka.
trust me. If it could get rid of some of the sorry ass.
I can see. I don't know. Look, I don't know that much.
But I don't think Star Wars is not necessarily multiverse. I don't think Star Wars.
Hey, you never know. You never know. There's magic. What you mean? We just think Star Wars have magic.
Now, if they want to do a what if Star Wars series like they do.
Where does Star Wars have magic though? Magic's been something that's been there but never been really talked about. It could be multiverse, different galaxies and shit.
Nah, bro.
Why not? We got magic.
The whole point is in a galaxy a long time ago, far, far away, and it's just the Star Wars just the exploration of multiple. They like you can travel through.
You're talking about galaxies.
I'm saying, but you can travel through hyperspeed and go to multiple different galaxies in Star Wars. And now you're telling me that there's an alternate universe?
Maybe. I'm not saying I'm with none of this. Let me get back to my main point I was going to. Ahsoka's dead at this moment. She's gonna be back alive, but she's dead at this moment. Anakin Skywalker was not blue, bro. He's full on Anakin Skywalker, which means that she's either dead or I don't fuck on. Anakin's dead, so she gotta be dead at this moment. I'm not saying she's gonna stay dead.
I don't know.
I think she comes back.
The reason why is because
Let me finish, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on.
She's gonna come back in the all whites
Uh-huh.
and look clean as hell. She been wearing that gray shit.
Yeah, I remember she wore the white at the end of fucking Rebels.
Well, she bring back the white again. She did that. It's like Gandalf, bro.
No, but look, bro, this is my thing. I have seen Jedis get knocked off cliffs many a time.
When?
Huh?
When?
It's fucking the Clone Wars several fucking times.
The movies?
The Clone Wars, the series.
I'm talking about live action.
Oh, come on. Don't pull that bullshit with the
Okay,
whole live
fine. Who
action.
saved? Judge, there was rock. There's a big ass cliff with rocks on it, and nobody saved her ass.
You don't think she caught herself? Or maybe
How do you catch yourself from falling?
Or maybe she fell in the water and she's just unconscious.
DeAndre, there was
I don't
rocks.
think she died.
There was rock. Then why is she still in the water then? When she woke up, she's in the water. In the world between worlds. That means she's in the water still. And you see, even in the water, you see the scene when the water's showing she's not in the water, you don't see her.
Also because wasn't the whole thing surrounded by the spear?
No, the spear.
Hold on. I'm saying it wasn't surrounded by the spear.
He broke the spear, remember?
He broke it after.
The spear would save you.
Before that, I'm saying maybe the mystical element surrounding it saved her from dying.
DeAndre.
So she didn't necessarily die. I don't think that's the case.
Then how is she seeing Anakin Skywalker in full on form?
That's how the world between worlds works.
No, you don't, because you just told me Ezra didn't see nothing of Force ghosts that were real people.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me
Like when he saw Palpatine in the world between worlds, he didn't see a first ghost Palpatine. He actually saw fucking Palpatine.
Palpatine was alive.
He was dead at that point.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. I'm tripping. Hold on, wait. No, he wasn't. Okay, I'm tripping.
That's different. Anakin's full on, not blue. He's full on Anakin Skywalker, bro. She's like dead in like the middle ground of dead and alive. Not saying she's dead. She's in the middle ground of between dead and alive, like Gandalf was in Lord of the Rings. And she's gonna come back as Ahsoka the White.
See, the only thing I agree with you is the fact that she has the handprint of the map on her.
Then Dre, explain to me how Anakin Skywalker's in full form with no blue.
I don't know, Javante. You know,
then how's my shit sound crazy?
You know what? We don't find out.
Then how's my shit sound? How you say you can't believe what I'm saying if you can't explain why Ahsoka's seeing him in all full form?
I mean, it could just be her mind.
She didn't see her parents, and she saw Anakin Skywalker, her master, who came and said, and then right here, let me end it right here, y'all. Go get the towel. What did he say? I didn't expect to see you here so soon. What's that mean? You dead, motherfucker, because he dead. Did I say that? Hey, what do you call your name? Spiff?
He said,
hey, Spiff. Or is it Skiff? What's his name?
Snips. Man.
Snips.
Snips.
Hey, what do you say, guys? Hey, Snips, didn't expect to see you here so soon. So what's that tell me?
Okay, alright, then maybe.
I mean, when do you expect to see her at? I mean, you probably thought she would be dead this quick.
Yeah.
She dead.
Okay.
Or she's in the middle ground of being dead or alive. I think she will be saved by the people when they find her. I think they're gonna come save her. But I think that's after we go through this
but
moment.
you saying being dead and being revived instead of you. That's what you initially said. You said she's dead and she's gonna be
motherfucker,
revived.
you ain't alive, you're dead.
You know, she's in the middle place between dead and alive.
Okay,
Sure,
she's on the verge of death.
That's like Black Panther saying, "Oh, Black Panther was dead when he was at the end of the first Black Panther movie." No, he was in between dying and living.
But he was seeing the light.
Yes. Rocket wasn't dead.
That could
I said that could be. It was between dying.
Yes, that could be it. I'm saying that could be what it is, or it could be she actually is dead, but is gonna be brought back as Ahsoka the White. Because Anakin did say, "Hey, Spick."
Motherfucker.
He did say, "Hey, Spick."
It's Snips, man.
Oh.
Snips. God damn.
He did say, "Hey, Snips. Didn't expect to see you here so soon," which means she has to be dead, right? What the fuck is she Anakin?
She's in the middle, just like fucking Rocket. She's in that middle.
Bro, there wasn't nobody pop up to Rocket saying, "Hey."
She did. She said, "Hey, you now you got or what she say? Now's not your time," and all this shit.
Yes, and he went back. He said, "I didn't expect to see you here so soon." He didn't say, "Hey, what you doing here?" He said, "I didn't expect to see you here so soon," which means, and he's dead, so he's probably like, "Shit, we the dead place dead."
All right, fine.
I'll go with that, but it could be the middle ground also.
Agree to disagree.
Hey, look, I'm gonna listen.
I'm gonna say
I gotta rip this shit up there, rip your ass up. You try to tell me that bullshit Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker? No, fuck that.
Can I at least say that it was very emotional when he said, "Hey, Snips." Brought back memories.
No, fuck that. You ain't do that.
And that was I liked how they timed that scene. It was very emotional.
Great.
The score was amazing.
Great.
How it was set up.
Hey,
amazing.
that's all great, Skip Bayless. But you ain't get off this topic. You stay here, Skip. Skip. You stay here.
Okay, go ahead.
You told me, and go back, guys. Go watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi when Anakin pops up on the damn prequel scene, fight Obi-Wan. He told me, bro, it didn't look that bad, bro. He said, you can't do better, bro. He's older. I said, DeAndre, that's bullshit. I've seen them do de-aging before. They half-assed the de-aging. And y'all ain't defending the motherfucker that told me I was the one that was wrong and arguing with me on this fucking topic. And now he saw what that edge looked like. Tell me he didn't look better.
Yeah, they thought they.
And that's supposed to be, he looked better in this than he did as a Padawan.
Okay, all right. Damn.
I would like to say I was wrong. And that does knock Obi-Wan down a peg for me because y'all niggas couldn't get that shit right. And Ahsoka just...
Does that make you mad though?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Don't that make you mad?
Oh,
The
no,
laziness of the...
It does.
I'm gonna go on a rant now right quick. This is why I've said, bro, I love this show, but I hate this show. And the reason why I hate it because I'm seeing good Star Wars here, and I saw bullshit all those times. And there was people out there, not calling nobody out, there was people out there defending that shit, saying that shit was good Star Wars, bro. Telling me in my face, hey, Obi-Wan was not that bad.
Hold on. That ain't me. That was.
I'm not calling names. I ain't saying no names.
I ain't gonna say this person who should be named, but you know what your name is. You've been in this channel multiple times.
You
said it.
He put you out there.
Not me.
You told me, not just you, they told me, people that like this show told me, hey bro, what was good, bro? You see Anakin, bro? That damn old ass Anakin like was smoking cigarettes all fucking day. He looked rough, bro. And they did that man so dirty with how they put him in that show, bro. They didn't get that shit. They didn't put no care in Obi-Wan Kenobi. A legacy character.
I like the
Then you
scene.
give me that guy.
I like the scene. I just hated the effect.
Motherfucker, you hate the scene because the shit takes you out of the moment. It takes me out of the scene because he's out. He looks like an old ass man. He looked older than Ewan McGregor looked in that scene. No, don't hate for Hayden Christian. It's not your fault, bro. I know you're gonna put in good work. It's their fault. No, it's Disney. It's Disney for being lackluster when it came to that movie.
Well, here's the thing with Disney. They saw the name Obi-Wan and said we can just throw that shit out and motherfuckers will watch.
They haven't learned from no. Yes, Steve. That's what. Now I gotta hit you again with the smack. They didn't learn from that them damn Star Wars movie throwing Palpatine. They didn't learn that we weren't accepting just fucking names no more. We want quality Star Wars.
Well, no, I'm not. Again, throwing out names is different. I'm saying they threw out a name and tried to put a series revolving around that name and try to add shit that, hey, oh, Darth Vader, let's add him in here.
I was cool with that stuff.
Oh.
If you do it right. The problem was it felt like they didn't really care about the show. It felt like there was no, like Dave Filoni and Ahsoka, they feel like there's love and they feel like we have a plan. There's a point A to point B to point C. There's a plan that we're going in forward. We're going to follow what we got.
Also,
I feel like
he ain't letting nobody take care of it. Like,
well, that's the directors.
I'm saying Dave Filoni sure ain't letting Kathleen.
Exactly, they're overseeing it. So my point is, Obi-Wan Kenobi got basically backhand and said, oh yeah, we'll just throw it out there, who cares? Boba Fett got the same treatment, Jon Favreau, and that's my problem, bro. This I love this show, but it's also made me look at those shows like, bro, y'all really give us that bullshit. But hopefully, this is what I'm hoping, being optimistical about, hopefully this leads to them saying, hey, this is what the people want. Let's let Dave Filoni take control and run the Star Wars and give us what we need. And get Jon Favreau about their skills too.
I mean, like I said, bro, when they announced them damn movies, the only movie I said I was excited about was the one that Dave Filoni was directing.
And that's a problem. Look, I don't mind Jon Favreau still being there, but Dave Filoni needs to be head man, running ship. And that's the problem with you Disney motherfuckers, Disney CEOs. Y'all over here take over Kevin Feige's projects, and that's why shit's been fucked up at Marvel. Y'all ain't giving these guys.
The shit's been fucked up.
But we got some issues. I'm not gonna lie. I understand we were perfect home. We got some issues inside. We take care of our business in house.
Hey, pull up the video.
Oh, we don't call that shit out in the public. We take care of our shit. We like DC. We take care of our shit in the house.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, we got some problems with some of our films and stuff like that. Where we put out that people have been lackluster about or shows because we've been bullshitting the people that need to be up there creating and running shit like Kevin Feige. Y'all have put those people behind and give these other people these suits more power, which is fucking us. Same with Disney Star Wars. If you want Kathleen Kennedy to be the face of it, that's fine. But let Dave Filoni make all creative decisions and be running the creative part of it where, hey, Kathleen Kennedy running all the public, the business shit. But creativity-wise, Dave Filoni's head man and everything goes through Dave Filoni because I feel like he's the only one that has an actual plan what the fuck need to be going on, what people want to see in Star Wars and what George Lucas actually created and gives us that feeling of, hey, this is Star Wars. He's the only one that knows that. And I hope this show continues to be successful and gets us that going forward. Hallelujah.
Well said.
But I'm glad you found out part with the Anakin Skywalker. You roll that. When as soon as I saw that scene, bro, you should have saw my look. I said like Leonardo DiCaprio. Ooh! God, I was like, ooh, wait till I see DeAndre. I'm gonna tell him, y'all, you told me that shit was good? Look at this.
Yeah, they did that shit 100 times better.
Even that goddamn scene with Obi-Wan. Oh, man. Even the scene where they show Anakin in the damn desert on Obi-Wan, that big ass robe don't even fit right. Remember they showed that robe?
I remember.
Then even when he was killing the little Padawans, he looked fucked up then too. They didn't give him no credibility, bro, in that show.
Do not recite the dark magic to me, bitch. I was there when it was written.
I
was there when it was presented on TV.
I used to eat he was eating that goddamn Star Wars. Javante, I love that. It ain't that bad, bro. You tripping. I said, DeAndre. Let's talk about it. Y'all was arguing with me. He had no arguing with me. We were beefing over that shit.
Maybe it was because I just wanted something better than Boba.
No, you know what? No, you know what? Just like my good friend, hello there. You know who you are. Y'all wanted nostalgia. And y'all weren't seeing what the fuck was going on. Y'all were just over here, y'all were seeing through a rainbow lens of, oh, it's my characters. That's why they got y'all asses. Captain Kitty looking for motherfuckers like y'all to go buy them tickets to these movies and buy this merch and support this bullshit.
I mean, I know you ain't talking when they had Star Wars Celebration and they talk about the raid movie. Your ass was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go see that.
No. Let me explain. Before you go talking nonsense to these people. I said I had no problem with Daisy Ridley. She was not a problem. And Rey the character,
Daisy Ridley?
Rey the character could have been good if they would have did her justice. Now I'm saying if you're gonna bring her back and it's something like, oh, we're taking 10 plus years later and you're gonna do her correctly, I know you already know fucked up before, but if you want to say hey, we're gonna continue on, I have no problem with that character. I just have a problem with the writing of that character and the development of that character. That's my problem with the Rey character at that moment. But if you tell me you bring her back and you're changing things, now she has her own lightsaber and shit, I could be with it maybe. Also, I need better story and character development. If Dave Filoni's run the shit.
Yeah, that's the most important part. You saying that shit like, oh.
I said that first part first. Man, try. Don't get no. Hey, you already took your L today. You took that L today. You took that L today, cause
no, you didn't.
hey, you took that. No, you did, cause that etiquette shit makes you look. Hey, that motherfucker looks suspect. This same guy told you also, Boba Fett wasn't that bad for a season finale.
I did not say that.
Hold on, you didn't go on the record saying Boba Fett was that bad? Season finale? I said, yeah, it was only 2 robots, bro. They were so fucking cheap. They had 2 big robots, and that was it.
I said it wasn't terrible.
Shit, how's it age down? Now, I'll be honest.
It's still okay season finale.
Hey, I'll be real right here. I'd rather watch Boba Fett than watch Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Damn, really?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, I had that motherfucking girl walking out there in that goddamn club. There's so much stupid shit that goes on with Obi-Wan Kenobi, it makes me mad, bro. They fucked a lot of people. And Reva, I feel sorry for that actor because she did not deserve that hate. She did her best. They put her in a fucked up situation and screwed her over. That was not her fault. That character was already bad.
Yeah, who did it? Oh, it was Deborah Chow. Deborah Chow did Obi-Wan.
Shit.
Yeah.
Deborah Chow. What's the same way did what else she do, Deborah Chow? Who had Suicide Squad? The Birds of Prey.
No, that wasn't Deborah Chow. That was
Kathy Young.
that did Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Kathy Young, I think, did direct.
Deborah Chow did she do in Eternals?
No, that's Chloe Zhao that did it.
Okay. Deborah Chow's on the list.
She does some other shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't really blame Deborah Chow. I think that's the creative heads above her that gave her that bullshit.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean,
So-
looking ahead to the next episodes, what are you expecting to see? What do you want to see?
Episode 5, I expect to see a lot more Anakin, of course, see like this whole world between worlds. I haven't watched Rebels like that, so I've only seen small little bits. I did a little more research with the war between worlds because I knew it's in, like, you know, I'm watching the show now. But I'm excited to see what they do with Anakin and show what kind of clips. I don't know if they're gonna show us her going in time and changing shit. We're gonna see throwback scenes. I'm cool with seeing
She
that.
can't change shit.
I hope not.
You would go back in time and see shit, but she can't interfere.
Yeah, I hope we see a lot of different things. I wouldn't mind seeing Mace Windu fight Anakin outside the balcony instead of getting his hand cut off and shit. That's just me talking. But overall, no, I just see Anakin and see like great dies, especially some emotional scenes between those 2 characters. Maybe even like, oh, Andy, we could have saved you, or we could do this. You know what I mean? Like, all that kind of stuff. I expect to see all that. And, you know, it'd be nice to hear something about her and Luke.
Yeah, just say, like, I met your son.
Yeah,
I don't know, just say some shit.
Or like, you know, like we know, things didn't go always right, but your son seems to be all great. Or something like that. Your son.
I would even love to see like some, you know, clapback moments between those 2 because he'll be talking about like her, like she'll be talking about trying to train Sabine and what it's like, and he'll be like, yeah, I've had that experience before, trying to train you and shit, like. You know,
Exactly. I'd be all for that. Yeah, I'd be all for that. I just want to expect. Honestly, this episode 5 to me is the biggest episode for Star Wars.
I feel like nostalgia. This will be the biggest nostalgic episode.
Well, no.
Seriously, however, it still has to be a very good quality episode.
But
It just can't be throwing shit.
Let me
out
ask you
there.
this: do you agree with this? Episode 5 of Ahsoka carries the fate of Star Wars as a whole for a franchise. Does this? I feel like, to me, I'm asking you. This carries the fate of the future of Star Wars and what Star Wars will be going forward. And if you need to explain what I mean by that, I will.
I mean, go ahead. Yeah.
What I mean by that is the hype is there. It was Ahsoka was trending. Everybody's into it now because we're rolling. Everything's going. If Episode 5 disappoints, like Obi-Wan Kenobi was doing it and a lot of these other shows, if it disappoints and doesn't live up to the hype, and it's like, oh man, this shit's ass. Like, man, they fucked up. If it does that, does Star Wars ever gain that credibility back where we're like, oh shit, I'm excited about a show, I'm excited about a movie, or oh shit, they brought back a character?
Well, I will say this. Just I remember I said this months ago when we were on the Funny Show. I said, if Ahsoka is ass, then just throw Star Wars away from me, because at that point I have given up. You have the man, Dave Filoni, the one who was in charge of making this character the character she is today. If you fuck that up with this series, which is why I've always said, oh, there's no way Ahsoka fails. There's no way Ahsoka fails. So if Ahsoka fails, and they don't capitalize on the hype that this episode just generated with this next episode and the following episodes after that, then yes, I would consider this a massive L, and I would consider, hey, I will revoke my allegiance to Star Wars, hey, the lightsabers, all that shit, tossed out.
Let me tell you right now, if this episode doesn't hit, I think it will. Now let me say this also, we both think it will hit. We think it's gonna be a great episode. We think the show's gonna finish off strong.
Alright.
Oh God.
Y'all might well go and put this IP away for 10 plus years. Maybe 10 for the next 6-7 years.
They're gonna reboot it?
No, just don't give me no Star Wars. I don't want Star Wars any. I know they still do because they want to make money. I don't want Star Wars nada for 7 years, maybe 10. No Star Wars content at all. Let us just start over and regain our interest in Star Wars, Disney Star Wars.
Maybe the years away from it, kind of like how Force Awakens was when it just first came out, and you're like, oh shit.
But the thing, yeah, facts.
You know?
Lost Force Awakens was a pretty good Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We would have to age out of it. It would be our kids that gain interest in it.
I'd probably come back. I'm still watch Star Wars. I'm gonna watch the prequels and the Clone Wars and shit like I like.
Yeah.
All the other shit is gonna count. But they got to hit with this, which I think they will hit because Dave Filoni is running the show. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, oh shit, bro. I don't know, but Dave Filoni with it.
Yeah. Oh, agreed. Shit. That was a lengthy one. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on Ahsoka? Episodes 3 and 4. Let us know your thoughts on it down below. And answer Jamonte's question, please. Do you think episode 5 is a big hit or miss when it comes to the fate of Star Wars in general? And just the series as a whole?
Let us know, guys.
Are the stakes for this series really that high for you guys? Let us know that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Be sure to tune in for the next one that we do. I think we'll probably do 5 and 6. So, unless
crazy.
Yeah, unless there's so much shit in 5 that's crazy, then we'll probably just do a separate video. Either way, but expect more to come. So hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay.
Love y'all. Peace.
Peace. May the force be with you guys.